going on, YouTubers? It's Casual the Transformer Collector here, back with another Transformers unboxing / review. Today's review is on Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Netflix, Walmart exclusive, Decepticon Scrapface. Now, I've looked around on the internet, and try as I might, I haven't been able to find anybody that has 3 of these guys to do the camera. So, I took a road trip to Texas this past weekend to get my oldest daughter, and along the way I stopped at a couple of Walmarts, and voila, I have not one, but I have 3 of the Scrapfaces. So I'm going to be able to make the camera with this guy. And since I didn't see it on YouTube, I figured this might be a prime video that people would be interested in seeing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bust open one of these packages on the camera. On the side, we got dope artwork of Scrapface there. Scrapface is just a repaint of the refractor from the same War for Cybertron Trilogy series. It says it's going to take 17 steps to change him from the little gun blaster / spaceship looky thingamadoodle bobble. Right there, it's got some kind of Cybertronian symbol. Side of the package, we got Netflix original series, War for Cybertron Trilogy. Artwork here, the arc, we got Chromia, Red Alert, Side Swipe, and several other Autobots and Decepticons kind of fighting off at the bottom. Alright, so, since we took a look at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and bust this open and get to the good part. Alright, so we got this guy out of packaging. Now, they do come with these little backdrops in the box here that you can kind of display your figures with if you want to. Me personally, I have so many Transformers, I don't have room for these, so they always hit the trash can. But anywho, actually bringing them up a little bit closer here to take a look at, this is a very cool figure. Like I say, it's a repaint of Refractor, but this one actually has, I like the paint job a lot better. It's got the nice kind of see-through red chest going on there with some battle damage scratches. Down here it's kind of got some red paint splotch, battle damage, I guess, kind of going on there, rust or something. Side, some real nice vibrant blues, like a metallic blue going on there. A lot of hollow stuff going on the back, but we never display from the back side of the box anyway, so that won't matter. But all in all, this is an awesome looking figure. There's a face sculpt for it. You got the red eyes, white face, red sections on the side of the visor there. Very happy with the purchase. Now, originally I was just going to get one of these guys, and then since I took the little trip, I was like, hey, you know, I'm swinging these Walmarts and see if I might be able to get 2 more and pull off the camera mode. So, and then in hindsight, I started looking around on YouTube. I was like, you know, I can't find anybody that has this in the camera mode. So I figured I'd do the video and we'll snap them all together and see what the camera looks like. So that's what you get there with Scrapface from the Netflix series War for Cybertron Trilogy, and I believe this is a Walmart exclusive, so you're not going to find this at Target or anywhere else. Now, articulation with this, just like the Refractor, arm's going to have a full swivel and be able to get it all the way around. It's going to have a bicep swivel, so you'll be able to spin that around, and he's going to have a double jointed elbow here, so you can get some really high elbow bends out of him like that. Head also is going to spin all the way around, just like that. And legs are going to have a lot of hinging going on here, so you can get the Van Damme kick out of him. You can get real high kicks forward and backwards. Nothing is really obstructing those. Then just below those joints, you're going to have a kind of thigh swivel section here. Be able to get that leg all the way around. Also going to have a knee joint right there. And very appreciated, these War for Cybertron figures are having ankle tilt now. So you can get some really cool poses out of this guy. And then the joints are holding real good on most of the figures that I've been buying, so you can get some real cool kicks and stuff like that. So very happy with the figure. He looks dope. Alright, now side by side with Refractor, I actually have 3 of the Refractors too. So here he is side by side in comparison with this guy. Refractor's got the silver face and the green kind of going on there. So, exact same figure, just a different paint scheme going on with it. So there they are side by side there. Alright, now also worth mentioning here, these toys, I wasn't paying attention to the package initially, but you get these little backdrop things here. Now I believe that you're going to be able to combine all of these together to kind of get a representation of the Autobot Arc or the computer for the Arc, something like that. Now, he also comes with little weapons here. You can display the weapons. What this is like a little shield. See, it's got the 5mm port right in there, and there's the front of the shield there, which is also a camera lens for 3 of them if you have them. Now you can take the little peg right there, peg it into his hand, and kind of use it as a hand shield like that. Or it also has like a little side peg on it right there. So if you wanted to, you could kind of squeeze it into the little ports on the arm right there to do the shield. Now these things have ports all over them for expansion. In fact, some of the Transformers that they have break down entirely into several parts and can kind of connect around. So you're going to have a 5mm port right there. It's female 5mm port, male 5mm port right there. Another 5mm port on the forearm to the side, right up on the shoulders right here. Again on that leg, same thing on the other side, duplicating it up. Then on the front here, this little camera section is just a hair smaller than 5mm, so I'm going to guess that's probably a 4mm plug. So you can actually remove that out, and that can become one of the buttons for the camera mode, or you can peg it on the front of the bot like that. Now also on the bottom, you got a couple of 5mm ports right there, so you can use some of the 5mm port like Blast Effects or other robots that I was mentioning to plug into that and kind of spruce them up or armor them up with more weaponry. Alright, now to transform this guy. First thing we are going to do is we're going to pull this little thing out of the way because it's going to be in the way. We're going to flip the chest open. The chest is actually going to free up this right here so you can flip the head back into the back section right back here. Take these little hands and flip them into the back of the forearm here like that. Then these two things are going to, his two arms are actually going to fold onto the back here kind of like that as well. You're going to swivel the waist around. So once you got him to this point right here, you'll be able to take the little button right there, tab right into the end here where his head folded in. I'm just going to peg it in right to the back there. Once you have these landing gears out here, you're going to get the legs kind of in this orientation right here. There's going to be several little tabs kind of along the legs here on both sides that are just going to kind of make it easy to snap these two together kind of like that. You're going to take the little rifle weapon thing that comes with him here. We're going to take that and peg it into the front of this foot here. Then you're going to close the other foot onto the other side of the peg just like that, and then give it all a good squeeze together like that. We're going to take the little chest section right here down, and then the peg on the bottom of the shield here is just going to tab into the little peg hole right here. So you just put it in there and give it a little squeeze, and voila, you have it as supposed to be like a gun for other larger robots, maybe for your Titan class figures or something like that. And I guess it also could double as like a battleship, battle sleigh kind of thing going on there, I guess. So that's one mode for it there. Now, the good part that we all want to see, or at least that I think everybody would want to see, is going to be the camera mode. So we're just going to take a lot of this kibble off of here, and we're going to kind of get everything back to the front, kind of almost like we're going back to bot mode here. And we're actually going to leave these little sleigh slider thingies out here pushed off to the side. Alright, so, and the feet are going to go back up there. Alright, so from this point, just going to bring the arms to the back again. They're going to fold up, the little elbow sections here are going to kind of fold up like this, and they're going to tuck into the legs here. So once you have those there, you're going to take the legs and just bring them up on the back of the bot here, like that. Then at that point, you can close the little sleigh slider thingamadoodle, and we're going to repeat the process with the other leg here, and those tabs are all going to line together and get that pegged together here, and then you can put that other thing to the side there. Now this will probably be it's probably going to be the side of the camera here, so I'm just going to put the little lens thingamadoodle button up on the top here. So one down, and we're going to get the other two together here. Alright, so we have all three of the squares. So the way it's going to work is one of these is going to be facing the other way here, just like that, and you just kind of tab them all together. They got little tabs on the side of both of them. So one is going to be facing backwards, then the other two are going to be facing the other way. So there you go, that's the basis for the camera mode. Now, so we've got that there, and then you're going to take these all combined together here. Since you got 3 shields with the guys, you'll... Alright, now that last button here, once you have this together, you're just going to put that last button on the bottom of it, and that's going to let you do the tripod kind of thing. Now this lens here, it looks like it's going to be straight up and down like that. And if I can get everything to get in here, it's all going to kind of peg into the front here, just like that. So there's the camera mode for Scrapface. Like that. That's the back side of it. And these will be little buttons up top here. But there's the lens and the camera mode. And this looks really cool. Now last, you can take these little guns here, and they all kind of tab together. You got male tabs on one side, female tabs on the other side, and you're just going to kind of line them all up together so that they become a tripod. Now these 3 little tabs up at the top, that button that we stuck on the bottom there is just going to plug into the gun tabs there, and that becomes a tripod for the camera. Now, as mentioned, I did have 3 of the refractors as well, so we'll compare those side by side. So here's the refractor camera mode, and then here's the Scrapface camera mode. It has a darker kind of tinted lens there. It's a little bit darker. Obviously different color scheme going throughout. The tripod / weapons are a little bit darker gray there, as well as several other parts here. So there you have it. And in fact, that would conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Netflix, Walmart exclusive, Scrapface, and also having 3 of them in the camera mode. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, leave me a comment on it, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any Transformer unboxings or cool videos in the very near future. Also, check me out on Thingiverse. I've started designing a couple of little simple Transformer parts for Transformers. So if you guys got 3D printers, you'll be able to print these out real easy. So you guys be sure to check me out on Thingiverse at Casual Creations. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. And with all that said, Casual the Transformer Collector is out.